Right friends, welcome back to News at a Glance. This is 48th week. Look at the first sentence. French President Francois Hollande will be the chief guest at the Republic Day parade on January 26, 2016. It is not yet confirmed, but Francois Hollande is most likely to be the chief guest. Second important point is all the states, union territories will implement National Food Security Act of 2013 by March 2016, except Tamil Nadu. All the other 35 states and union territories will implement the National Food Security Act by March 2016, and this facilitates subsidized food grains to poor people, right? So, this is as per National Food Security Act of 2013, and subsequent to the implementation of this by March 2016, there is every likelihood that the food subsidy bill of the central government is likely to increase in the financial year 2016-17. French President Francois Hollande met US President Barack Obama and Russia's Vladimir Putin to discuss strategies to fight ISIS. Previously, United States of America is following its own strategy to control ISIS. Recently, Russia entered in support of Bashar al-Assad and it is following its own strategy. Under these circumstances, subsequent to Paris attack, Francois Hollande met both the United States President as well as Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss combined strategy to fight ISIS. Mahatma Gandhi International Center was inaugurated by Maithripala Sirisena at Matale, around 140 kilometers from Colombo in Sri Lanka. In fact, Mahatma Gandhi visited this place in the year 1927. All of you are well aware about Tamils agitation in northern part of the country, and when the Tamils agitation was going on, this building was burnt down in the year 1983, and now it is re-inaugurated, that is Mahatma Gandhi International Center at Matale near Colombo, that is 140 kilometers from Colombo. Noted labor economist who has got wide experience with UNCTAD, International Labour Organization, UNIDO, UNICEF and UNDP, that is T.S. Papola. He also worked as advisor to Planning Commission. He passed away at the age of 74. Across the world, 78 global business leaders who include Cyrus Mistry of Tata Group, Anand Mahindra of Mahindra Group, urged world leaders to arrive at climate deal for low carbon future. They are also concerned about the future of the world. Look at the next one. Supreme Court asked Maharashtra government to process applications for opening of dance bars within 2 weeks. Supreme Court categorically said dance bars are providing livelihood for several thousands of dance girls, so they cannot be closed. Maharashtra government tried to escape by issuing another type of circular, but the Supreme Court categorically said you cannot defer the decision by issuing another circular, and recently Supreme Court said to Maharashtra government that please process all the applications within 2 weeks. All of you are well aware about Ukraine-Russia relations. When Crimea was annexed by Russia, the relations between Russia and Ukraine reached the flashpoint. Ukraine tilted towards European Union, and now Ukraine stopped buying natural gas from Russia. It now hopes to get the same from its European neighbors, and it also closed its airspace to Russia. United States of America President Barack Obama presented the Presidential Medal of Freedom. This is one of the highest civilian honors to the film director Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg got several Oscar awards, and this Presidential Medal of Freedom was presented to Steven Spielberg by United States of America President Barack Obama. United Nations organization, that is Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, that is a Geneva based organization basically vested with the protection of human rights, stated that the trial of war crimes in Bangladesh are unfair and called for abolishing the death penalty. And all of you are well aware, this Bangladesh got its independence in the year 1971. Bangladesh Liberation War took place in the year 1971, and at that time there were allegations that several war crimes were committed, and now the trial of those war crimes is going on and several persons are being sentenced to death penalty after 44 years. And Geneva based organization took exception to this and advised for abolishing death penalty, which is being imposed after 44 years. Railways signed an agreement. Don't forget, Railways recently signed joint venture agreements with Alstom and General Electric. Alstom belongs to France, General Electric belongs to United States of America, and recently Railways signed an agreement with the domestic joint venture, that is Sail Rights Bengal Wagon Industry Private Limited. Railways signed an agreement with this firm to procure 1200 new stainless steel wagons and to rehabilitate 300 wagons every year, and this has got a factory in Kulti in West Bengal, which was set up at a cost of rupees 120 crore. Look at the next one, Kadmat, the stealth anti-submarine warfare corvette. You may ask, what is the corvette? Corvette is the smallest warship, you can say, and this anti-submarine warfare, what is the purpose of this anti-submarine warfare? The main purpose is to detect the submarines of other countries. What is the meaning of stealth? Stealth means it cannot be detected. Without being detected, it will look for submarines of other countries. So that is the meaning. Recently, the second Kadmat, the stealth anti-submarine warfare, previously the first one, that is Kamorta, was handed over in the year August 2014, and now the second one, the name is Kadmat. And don't forget, Kadmat is an island in Lakshadweep. Kadmat, the stealth anti-submarine warfare corvette, was handed over recently to Indian Navy. Look at the next one. Andy Murray led Great Britain have won the 2015 Davis Cup. This is for the first time since 1936 and for the 10th time in 115-year history of Davis Cup. Now look at the next one. In the Delhi half marathon, you may ask, what is marathon? Marathon is running of around 42 kilometers. Half marathon is 21 kilometers. So in the competition of half marathon in men's and women's categories, which was held at Delhi, Ethiopia's Birhanu Legese and Kenya's Cynthia Lemo have won this 2015 Delhi half marathon. Direct flight between Delhi and San Francisco, as announced when the Prime Minister visited United States of America, will commence on December 2. It is one of the longest journeys with a non-stop flight of 17 hours. In principle approval for acquisition of aircraft now can be given by Director General of Civil Aviation. You may ask, what is DGCA? DGCA is the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, and it is, you can say, airline regulator, and now it can give in principle approval for acquisition of aircraft. All the MiG-27 which have not been upgraded will be phased out in the next couple of years, as stated by Air Chief Marshal Arup Raha. These are fighter jets, MiG-27, manufactured by Russia, in those days Soviet Union. These were procured in 1980s and they were not upgraded for long time, and now it is decided that the MiG-27 aircraft which have not been upgraded will be phased out in the next couple of years, and please don't forget, in their place Rafale aircraft as well as the Tejas will be introduced. Rafale, please look into this picture. Rafale is manufactured by France, and then Tejas is our own invention manufactured by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Please don't forget, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited completed 75 years of its operation, and it was established with the land of 2000 acres given by the then Maharaja of Mysore. So, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited manufactured this Tejas, and don't forget Rafale and Tejas will be introduced in place of MiG-27. Look at the next one. All of you are well aware about BBIN agreement. After some time, you will have seamless travel among 4 countries. The 4 countries are Bangladesh, Bhutan, India and Nepal. And before that, a 4,500 kilometer 18-day friendship rally was held, which started from Bhubaneswar and on December 1 concluded at Kolkata, and it is supposed to pass 4 nations but bypassed Nepal because of Madhesi agitation in Nepal. And as per BBIN agreement, in future you will have seamless travel between these 4 countries, or you can say among these 4 countries. Now, as per the instructions given by Reserve Bank of India, foreign banks can deploy a maximum of 4 expatriates for each branch opened in India and not more than 6 expatriates for their head office function. And at present, 46 foreign banks are operating in India with collectively branches of 325 branches, but this figure may change. Don't take it as sacrosanct. Pan Parag founder Mansukh-bhai Kotari passed away at Kanpur, born in Gujarat but migrated to Kanpur at early age. He established this Pan Parag and recently he died at Kanpur. Lucknow born US based billionaire, his net worth is approximately $4 billion, that is 25,000 crores of rupees, that is Manoj Bhargava. He was born in Lucknow but settled in United States of America. Recently, he demonstrated his innovation, that is the free electric, which costs between 12,000 to 15,000. That means by pedaling it for 1 hour, you can charge electricity, which can run light bulb, a fan and cell phone, probably suitable for rural areas. Look at the next one. IIFCL. What is IIFCL? IIFCL is India Infrastructure Finance Company Limited, and it is basically infrastructure lender in the country. It plans to issue masala bonds for $1 billion next year, and please don't forget, masala bonds are rupee denominated bonds issued abroad. The first tranche of sovereign gold bonds, all of you are well aware about the sovereign gold bond scheme and the gold monetization scheme. This sovereign gold bond scheme got somewhat a reasonable response. 63,000 applications were received for total gold requirement of 917 kg, but gold monetization scheme till date is failure. Only 400 grams of deposits were received in 2 weeks, and don't forget, in India, Indians are expected to hold minimum gold reserves of 20,000 tons, maximum 40,000 tons in the form of bars, coins, jewelry. Only 400 grams was received. HSBC Holdings announced that it is closing its private banking business in India as part of its restructuring strategy. Then Ahmedabad Metro Rail project will be funded by Japanese government. Recently, confirmation agreement was signed with Government of India, and the funding will be to the tune of rupees 5,968 crores of rupees. A passenger train was introduced between Lamding and Silchar. Around 200 kilometers line was commissioned recently, and in the first ever day-night test with the pink ball at Adelaide, first time day-night cricket test was held at Adelaide with the pink ball, please don't forget, and Australia defeated New Zealand in the first ever day-night test by 3 wickets. ICC suspended off-spinner of West Indies Sunil Narine from bowling in international cricket because of his bowling action, which was found to be illegal. World's number 1, Novak Djokovic, he belongs to Serbia. He became the first tennis player to win the ATP World Tour Finals. ATP means Association of Tennis Professionals. ATP World Tour Finals he won for the 4th consecutive time. Junior hockey team of India won the 2015 Men's Junior Asia Cup hockey tournament held in Malaysia by defeating Pakistan 6-2. ASEAN signed declaration for launching of ASEAN Economic Community. we have discussed last week in the lecture. China is building the world's biggest animal cloning factory to recreate sniffer dogs, race horses, pets and cattle. Former world long jump champion Anju Bobby George was appointed the chairperson of Target Olympic Podium Scheme by the Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs. Tyson Fury of United Kingdom created boxing history by ending Ukrainian boxer's 11-year reign as the world heavyweight champion. Look at the last one, the Windows operating system of Microsoft completed 30 years of its launch. And these are news at a glance for this week. Please do join for other modules. Have a nice day. Thank you.